What's up, everybody? Let's see if we can get back on track here. I don't know how many. I'm gonna wait a second. Spent all day trying to record this Beastmen campaign and then just got trolled at the end of it. Just like... So I'm gonna have to try to record some more tomorrow. Do I not have surrender at 20? We're just gonna wait a second just because somebody dodged on the other team, which means there could be a troll. I'll try out some Zyra and Pyke just for a change of pace here. I think my elo is falling so low. Like, this is one of my worst consistent losing streaks in probably all season. You know, I've had some pretty bad falls, but this is ridiculous over the last like 2 or 3 days. It's like insane. Really like weak. Like, if you look at all week here, it's like 30% on the week for 50 games. It's like, what the actual hell? 48% on the season now after this last week. It's like, oh my god, it's disgusting. So we got to get back in it. We're going to pull out some Zyra, pull out some Pyke or something. Just try to, I don't know, go hard. I do think that Rakan's still really good, but it's like, I don't know, man. It just feels like there are such opportunities to exploit mispositionings at this elo bracket with like Zyras and Pykes. It feels like I'm smurfing, but then I'm actually losing every game. It's like the worst feeling in the world. It's like, how am I losing these? But then I'm dying so much too. It's like, I'm just getting caught up. I just have to recalibrate. Just be like, no, you cannot follow anybody doing anything. Do I really care if they pick more? I don't think I care that much. I have no list, I guess. If I'm not gonna play, well, on time stream today. I've just been late for a lot of the week. So I had a bunch of stuff going on. It depends on the field, Spring Jack. I might play Pyke. I only want to play Pyke in this matchup.
Feel the thorns embrace. Yeah, just as pin Spring Jack. I mean, the short answer is going to be like,
I mean, if you don't have experience in the field, you have to talk a lot about, like, education. It just depends. You either have to know somebody or try to spin and talk about, well, it's just, I don't have any way to, like, pressure, like, Pyke, like, I don't have any way to really, like, provide enough pressure to defend Ashe with Pyke. I feel like Pyke's better into squishy champs. Yeah, our MMR is in gold now. It's probably high gold right now. low platinum, high gold. Lost a lot of games. I mean, I just showed, I don't know if you were here when the stream started, like, of our last 50 games, we only won like 30% or something. It was just like a catastrophic week, basically. Hey, what's up, M4? Well, when Lev said it was her last day, I think she meant it was for, like, just being able to play, that she wasn't going to have stable enough internet to play the game. But from what I understand, she was still going to come by the stream. What's up, Learning?
Until my seeds take root.
It just depends, man. Like, if you're young, like, you just have to talk about, if you don't have, like, proper job experience, you need to have, like, intern experience or related job experience. So maybe the job you're applying to, like, you don't have experience doing exactly that, but maybe you've done something similar. It just depends on your field. So, like, maybe you don't have exact experience with a certain kind of software, but you've done something similar. Or maybe, you know, you haven't done a certain type of business thing. But you've done something similar. So you just, I mean, you just have to learn how to market yourself, really. Like, what have you done that's prepared you for this job? If it's not experience, it probably needs to be education, people that you know, or other, you know, other related experiences. You know, you got to apply to somewhere that's looking for entry-level stuff, usually if you don't have a lot of experience. Now, if you interview really well, if you have good personable skills, if you can figure out how to market, you know, your capabilities, then, you know, people might be willing to give you a shot. Do research on the company. You know, that's a huge way to get a boon. It's just to discuss how you're going to fit into that company. You know, if you're wanting to go do accounting at JP Morgan or something like that, at least mention, okay, I know y'all are looking to expand to these branches, or I know y'all are trying to go into this type of business or whatever. And just showing that you know, like, what's going on. And you can listen to those conference calls for free for any, like, major publicly traded company if you're applying to something like that. You can at least talk about different projects they're working on, just to show that you're willing to do research. I mean, another thing is, like, if you're willing to travel, I don't know if that's something to fully market yourself, but you could say something like, I know y'all are looking to open up a new branch here. I'd love to be a part of that. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on, you know, what your line of work is. You know, if it's something like you're trying to do mechanical engineering and you've got a degree in English and you've never done engineering, you know, it's probably not going to happen. But it just depends on your combination of training and preparation. I want to try to get him low enough so that he can't really hook before he's going to die. The nice thing about Zyra with her plants is you can block hooks. So that's, I wouldn't say that it's like the matchup is strictly favoring Zyra, but she's one of the better, like, champs into Blitz, I think. Other than Rakan. I could have played Rakan, but Wanted to try to get a bit more lane pressure. Was awkward. That worked out, I guess.
The forest holds many surprises.
Patch 920 is Tuesday. In the United States. But yeah, it's the usual time. Whatever time that is for you. Eastern Standard Time, I think it's 6 a.m.
Just a harmless flower.
I guess that is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is technically Wednesday. Yeah, it's early Wednesday morning. So yeah, that's correct. The patch notes come out on Tuesday, and then the patch goes live Wednesday. So you're correct. Did Kaisa back? Kaisa may have backed, and this dude's trolling. I'm gonna push so we can get it back. I'm about 99% sure Kaisa back. Maybe she didn't. Well, yeah, she did. She's got tier. She backed. Is he gonna hook me? Dude. Get out of here with that shit. Do we get a kill? Do we have a BF? Nice. And she got a BF. Look at that. What a champ. No Vamp Scepter here. I might just go for Sork Boots here. It just helps me dodge Blitz hooks. Even though it's going to slow down my wards by a decent little chunk. Helps me dodge Blitz hooks and gives me like more burst. It's a weird way to flash.
A promising garden.
Weird flex, bro, but okay. I've thought about trying like 3 points of Q for the laning phase, but I don't have the mana regen right now to be spamming Qs. So I just want to go for those Hail Mary hits here. I can't get hooked or it's over.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
What the fuck? Kill the Blitz? What the fuck? She inted for the Kaisa? Like the Blitz was free. He had no flash, he was on the wrong side of the plants. Okay. I don't know.
Venture off
Sure.
the beaten path.
Ideal dinner.
Such a busy world.
Depends on what I'm doing. I'm like having a nice dinner and eating, you know, with some friends at a nice restaurant or something like that. Maybe a nice fish, nice sea bass or something with really good glass of Pinot Noir. Maybe some broccoli, something like that. I had to block that so she didn't get the cannon. If you hit him, he's dead. Go. Shoot him in the face. We had our chance. She just didn't pull the trigger. It's much easier to hit the arrow. It's got a way bigger hitbox than my E, so... She flashed, right? Or did she just E out? Pretty sure she eat out. Well, the moon, or what's his name? Nunu's probably here. No, he's up there.
Come close. Ally has been slain.
Holy shit. That was weird. I guess I shouldn't have gone over there.
Quadra kill.
There's Kale, like, super late. God. If I was their team, I'd be freaking out that Kale didn't follow that faster. He's gonna go for the pin. No, don't do it. Thank you, Jax. Don't give them the 500 gold.
Come closer.
Yeah, do not give them double buffs and the 500 gold for a trade. That's actually, I'm actually super impressed. Okay, if they're gonna do dragon, I'm just pushing this. I should have pushed it faster. Planned. Yeah. Nah, I shouldn't have gone up there. I didn't realize how low they were, and then by the time I got that deep, I was like, well, I guess I have to just try to kill Ari. Because I thought Blitz, they were going to shadow me. I don't know. It was dumb. I shouldn't have gone up that far. What's up, Space Bazooka? Normal ping for me is, well, you guys see it up here. It's usually like 30 to 50. Depends on how many programs and things I have going on. Okay, we're just gonna go for that. The orb. Let's get that double pin going. I've tried going Leandri's. Orb did get nerfed, but still the flat pin is just so good early. Now, as to whether or not I actually turn that into Morello's, debatable. I think it just depends on how much gold you have. If I have enough for a blasting one, then a lot of times I'll just go for it, because I feel like I'm priced into it. But if I just have enough for an amp tome, then probably pass. Right, Ash almost has her arrow back. Should be another kill. Do not have wards yet because I got my sword boots first.
much more to see.
We got him. Can I just ask when you play? Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, I've been playing it, trust me. The Beastmen, I had a pretty good campaign going today, but it's really hard. I think at the start to play that on Legendary. So I was actually recording for about 6 hours today. I had like 10 episodes of Beastmen stored up. And I just made one misstep. I like turned 35 or 40 in Empire territory and got wiped. So it's really, really hard because if you like mess up at all as a Horde faction, especially Beastmen, where you're in the middle of everybody, you know, you have no allies, and if you die or you need to replenish or you're just like in trouble. Oh my god, for real, the luckiest freaking dodge. She didn't have it warded. So yeah, so I had about 6 or 7 hours in the campaign, like 10 episodes recorded, and had to start all over. Because I do honest legendary campaigns, I don't save scum or any of that. So sometimes that happens. It's rare that I get that deep and still lose, but it does happen, especially with Horde factions. Like, it happened with Chaos when I was recording their SFO's new Chaos also. So, I'm trying to get it out for you. I'll probably have something tomorrow. The problem is, like, I need to grade some essays too, so... Literally like ran all the way around their jungle. Like, if she would have just squared up, we could have won that fight. But yeah, it's just tough early on because you face so many people. Like the Wood Elves are really hard to deal with on Legendary because they all start confederating really quickly. So I actually tried to record and I got like 2 more episodes after that one, after I lost like the 6-hour one. And then I lost that one too. By Durthu. Durthu's like the most OP legendary lord, I swear to God, especially if AI has it. Because it's like, he's huge, he's super defensive, has a ton of HP, has a wide sweeping attack, so he's awesome against infantry. Starts with Flock of Doom, which just completely destroys early game units. Has really good skills, like, he's just insane. If he's not the best legendary lord in the game, he's really close.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Like when the player is controlling Wood Elves, you can't start getting confederations with them until like 50 turns into the game or something. Hey, what's up, Draenum? It just depends on how the game's going. Lately, I've been favoring getting Orb. But that's kind of like if you're ahead early and you're just looking for more kills. Like, Leandri's is better than Morello's if the items are completed. But Orb is better than Haunted Guys, if that makes sense. So it just depends on if you want kind of that mid-game power spike with Leandri's or whether you want Orb. Usually I go Orb for better early game, and then I'll go into Haunted Guys. But if I get... if I have enough money for a Blasting Wand, I'll probably just get a Blasting Wand. So a lot of it's, you know, comes down to cost efficiency. Like last time when I backed, I don't think I had enough for Blasting Wand and a Control Ward. So I'll probably just go Haunted Guys now. they go? Oh, he just went into the bush. Okay.
Shut down.
She jumped. I should have waited on her to jump first. I waited until I got knocked up. God, the range, like he can be like right here and hook this entire bush now. Okay, thanks, Paul. Yeah, I should have some more content. I've still got some more episodes of the Wolfheart 2, and I still have some Skaven and Blizzardman episodes I need to release. Sometimes I just get in this like zone of I'm just wanting to create more content. I guess we'll just buy that.
Such a busy world.
That's the most efficient thing I can do right now. I guess I could have gone Mask, but... Would I ever build Athenes on Zyra? Asked Space Bazooka. No. Like, you don't have any way to heal.
The forest.
And you're not getting a lot of mana regen items, so... I mean, Athenes is really good, but, like, there's literally no way to heal on... I mean, you'd have to do, like, Font of Life or something. With something really awkward. You'd have to go too far out of your way to make it do anything. Like Zyra, you want Spell Pen. Spell Pen above all.
An enemy has been slain.
Typically, and then you want like Spell Pen, flat damage, and AP. You know, you can't really itemize for CDR. And you can't itemize for like mana regen. Or it's not optimal to itemize that way.
Destroyed a turret.
What's the advantages you can take on the engages? What do you mean? So your plants can block hooks. I mean, a lot of it just comes down to vision. Because I mean, Zyra is basically a hook champion. You know, like she has poke and lane, but you really look. If you land your E, they're dead. You know, it's the same thing with Blitz. Blitz lands his hooks, they're dead. You know. So a lot of it's just vision, just playing around vision games and just see how sneaky you can be. Different vision options. Yeah, I mean, Rylai's is good as a final item. I mean, I might get it right here just because I've already got the pieces for it. I mean, so much of it is just like making efficient use of your money. Really? But yeah, I'm gonna get I'm just gonna get Leandre's here, and then I'll get a. I want to get a blasting one. I need control wards, but I guess I'll get a blasting one. But yeah, Rylai's with Leandre's. I usually would not do Rylai's until after you already have Leandre's, because that's a very good combo because it doubles the damage on Leandre's. But like your E plants already provide a slow, and you've got to knock up with your ult, so it's like it's okay. I mean, you could go Rylai's, Leandre's, maybe if they have a ton of melee, but I would almost always go Leandre's before Rylai's, and then think about it. Like right here, if I'm super rich when I back, if we have like over 2,000 gold again, I'll probably get Rylai's, but if we don't, if we only have like 1,500, then I'll probably get Oblivion Orb. Or the upgraded, the Morellonomicon. It would have been better just to push the wave. Yeah, these things just kill the minions too quickly. Or kill the plants too quickly. Feels bad. Wish I hit that cannon. Oh, if he misses the hook, we should win. I mean, if I miss my E... it depends. I mean, his hook is so long range, like, it's not really a guarantee. You know, it's not really a guarantee that I'm going to be in range to E him, because his hook is such a long range right now. His hook is a lot more risk-free than it used to be. But yeah, I mean, if they just play really far back after he misses his hook, like, I can zone him off of CS, but, you know, you can't really force a fight as Zyra. You're a lot more kind of like, unless you're in a bush, it's really hard to engage because your E is, like, really slow. So it's very easy to dodge, and it's a really slender headlock. So you really have to catch people when they're not looking. Or, like, if you're following up other CC. Like, that Ashe arrow right there, that's partially why Ashe Zyra in competitive play, if Zyra ever gets played in competitive, it's usually with Ashe, is because she can initiate really cleanly with her ult. And then that allows you to actually hit your combo on somebody.
Such a busy world.
Really? Let's just go get that. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's a good build, LP. That's pretty standard. They don't really have any healing. I mean, they have, like, Nunu, I guess.
The forest holds many
I said, for me, it's just kind of like, how much money do I have? I didn't have enough to get the blasting wand, I don't think, before. So I just got an amp tome. I think I died. I don't have control words right now, so... Oh, someone else got a control word. What a beast.
Come closer.
Alright, I guess we'll go with that.
Wait until my seeds take root. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. None will escape my grasp. So much more to see.
Oh, she didn't get the auto off.
An enemy has been slain.
No, that's fine, I guess. It's fine. Well, they're from some guy, I guess, where it's themed around poop or something. I don't know. They're from some other streamer. They're just going on for a few minutes. That's fine. As long as they eventually chill. Ash did alright. See you, Peter. Have a good one, man. Yeah, that's what usually happens, Lev. It's rare. Yeah, usually people just come in and spam the name of whoever they're coming from to advertise for them. And then eventually leave. It wasn't even that many people. It was like the same 5 people just spamming boo. I was like, what did our concurrent spike up to? It's like 70. Basically, same as it usually is, plus or minus like 5 or 10 people. I've had some raids come in like 100 people or something. It's like annoying when they're spamming all that, but it's like, okay, like 100 people. That helps a little bit with like the SEO, sort of, you know, but.
Feel the thorns embrace.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Pyke against another engaged support, probably. It's just like if they pick like something squishy, I might Pyke. Also, Pyke is banned this game. He's banned in like 50% of the games. Highest elo is D4. We were D4 like as recently as June, but we just kind of fell out after that. We were D4 back in like December and January. We usually stay for like a couple of months, then we get demoted, and then we just kind of bounce around a little bit. This is like the lowest I've been basically all season. Alright, see ya, easy. Have a good night, buddy. Wait. It's like, it's Yasuo bot? Is that what it is? They don't have any knockups on their team, right? Does the I don't know if the Darius grab counts as a knockup. Hey, cool. Thanks, Boosted. Yeah, I mean, I think I've still got like good advice for people, especially people that are in like bronze, silver, gold. I think I give like real actionable stuff you can do. That's good, and even into platinum. But yeah, I just haven't been playing up to my potential lately. I don't think so. I just gotta figure it out. I'm not really sure. I mean, I have been making some more mistakes. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. Just got to get back to playing consistently. Oh, Fizz's ult count? I guess Fizz's ult counts as a knockup. You're right. Darius's grab. Yeah, I guess there's a small knockup on the grab. Thanks, Easy. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Military tech. Fun. It is fun. That's what I like to hear. Come closer.
I'm just playing Zyra just to like try to hard win the lane and then just play around jungle pressure better.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Is that the same Jax from last game? I'm not sure. Jax is pretty popular right now.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Fleet Echo. Maybe that's the thing. Is Shaco updated? I don't think so.
Minions have spawned.
Venture off the beaten path.
Oh, those are some cool. Those are. I haven't seen that skin. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, that's something I definitely need to be working on too. I need to be dodging a lot more. Could come down here. It's unlikely. I'm gonna save my plane until they come off the tower there. I maybe could have baited him to stay longer. No way. She doesn't have her E?
An ally has been slain.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Damn, that is brutal. She went through my minions, into our minions twice, and Yasuo didn't even follow up very quickly. God, that W buff is insane. Like, she takes no damage from the plants, like, at all. Yeah, I'm not sure, Joseph. Well, the thing is, when did you stop watching, like, or when did it stop recommending? Like in July?
Double kill.
Because I started streaming on Twitch in July. I still released videos, but I didn't live stream as much. So I think they're just like, oh, you're not going to stream on our platform anymore, so we're not going to recommend you, basically. We got to chill bottom. I think that's, if it was around, like, beginning of July, then that's probably what it was. I'm not sure. I mean, YouTube works in mysterious ways, but... yeah, you have to just constantly put out the same amount of stuff, or you're not going to get the same amount of recommendations. I was thinking that we could turn around and fight them. Like, I had Ignite. They were fighting in our minion wave twice. Like, probably May. Okay. I'm not sure. That was when we were kind of at our height for the year. That was when we were D4. I was still streaming all the time. I didn't have school. Probably streaming, like, more often. I just gotta respect Billy on that. Leona is such a pest because she gets through the plants. I guess we just try to push him in and just try to make him last hit under tower. Like, if they engage onto Misfortune, then I think we can kill him. It's just if they engage onto me, it's a problem. Echo's not really a threat to take Dragon early.
The forest holds many surprises.
Well, Leona can go through minions too. That's the issue. Is like Zyra is pretty good against hook champs like Thresh and Blitz because she can block their hooks. Okay, Shaco didn't ignite that. I'm not sure how he got the Dark Harvest. I guess my ignite triggered it. Oh god. If he just Qs out of that bush, he's gonna kill me. I'm not gonna play that game. I could maybe get him, but I don't want to risk giving him another kill.
Such a busy world.
I'm gonna wait on boots. What's going on, Divine? I'm trying to do that Beastmen campaign, man. It is hard going early. I thought I had a really good campaign going. I had like 10 episodes recorded earlier today. I was just really cranking it, and then I just made one misstep in entire territory. Got trolled. Got tied up in a huge fight. It's gonna be like 50 on 50, and they got all of their elite units on the fight at the same time. You can't have more than 40 units on the field. The rest of them kind of wait on the bench until some of your units die. All the units they put on my bench, all my Minotaurs, all my elite units. I was so pissed. I was like, well, there goes 10 hours.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, it is a fun campaign. It's just really challenging. You have to be very careful early on, and I've definitely learned some stuff to optimize from it. It's just like, just took us a whole day to get it. Yeah, I mean that's hashtag playing legendary. I mean that kind of happened to me. Not quite as extreme with Wolfheart, but Wolfheart I definitely got several episodes deep and had to restart a couple of times. Yeah. I'm trying to get on it. I know people want to see that content. There was someone else on here earlier that asked if I was going to do a Beastmen campaign. I'm also going to do a Dark Elf campaign. Someone else donated for Dark Elf, and I still need to do like Dwarf and Wood Elf. Nice, congrats, Steve. Hey, thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully we can get back on track here. It was a rough week last week, so that means we're due for a really good week here. Just want to push a little bit. Damn, he's killing us on CS, though.
Rampage.
There's his win. Can we make a play on him? I'm so scared of that Leona, though. If she hits me, I'm dead. How is everybody dead?
So much more to see.
Yeah, now they've got these bushes.
What lurks beneath the soil?
Fizz is there. We might be able to catch him under tower. Oh, she used her E.
The forest holds many surprises. An ally has been slain. An enemy has has been
She can
slain.
dive me too. I need to if I'm gonna play Zyra, I need to actually ban Leona instead of Nautilus. Nautilus like can be dealt with a little bit easier. Leona is uniquely good against Zyra because her W just like completely wrecks your plants. You just don't do any damage. Shaco's just taking middle, I guess.
Turret plate may fall soon.
Should have her ult. Oh my god, what the Okay.
Double kill.
He dodged a lot of stuff. They just got greedy with their backs there. I ran out of mana for my ult. That was almost really bad. I got a blue buff here though. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get it. I don't think.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We caught him overstaying there.
Wait until my seeds take root.
So we should hit way harder here. Maybe didn't need to ult that. I thought Leona might go in there too. Risk. It's obnoxious.
Your turret has
What's
been
up, Jake?
destroyed.
What's up, Fane?
So much more. Your turret has been destroyed.
People imp so much to try to get kills in this elo. This is game 2.
Venture off the beaten path.
Plants, they just kind of blend in with the water. The runes I'm running now are the Comet, sort of standard stuff, and then I'm doing a Relentless Hunter and Taste of Blood. So I'm trying out Relentless just for that extra movement speed to rotate around the map a bit better. They do have healing with Darius. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and
Things
try to
aren't
complete that.
always what they seem.
Oh, let me I mean, the root is really hard to hit. They have to either be CC'd or distracted, or you have to, like, be out of vision. So you have to work pretty well in the shadows. Or they just have to be, like, watching something else and not paying attention to you. I gotta help him. He's gonna get killed. Yeah, the extra, because you don't want to get... I mean, some people get Mobies on Zyra, but the spell pen is so huge. Relentless Hunter gives you basically Moby. I guess we can get Cloud. Let's get this tier 2 first. Can we? It's just Zyra. Or, Leona. We're getting everything.
Godlike.
Oops, wrong way. He's coming for it. Yes! Ah! Uh-oh.
Death is in bloom.
He has GA? Come on, bruh. Holy shit. Wait, how did it trigger my flash? I didn't even flash! What? It's like, either let me flash or not. And how was that in the center of that? Wait, I need some geometry lessons. That did not look like that was in the center of the Leona. I guess I should have flashed the Leona ult. Ooh. Damn, that's real bad. Alright. I think they can Baron. They're wasting a lot of time chasing Fed. A lot of like pro players will get Moby boots if they play her, or like challenger level players will get it. But I think the Relentless Hunter gives you the spell pin that you want, while also giving you the out of combat movement speed. I mean, the movement speed is just so important for making rotations, and just gives you a lot of experience overall in the game. Damn, I should have upgraded my plants. I really want more plants so I can scout better.
Come closer.
Try and like putting more points in queue for higher burst, but more plants is kind of what I want. we got Echo though. Echo still probably hits ultimate, I guess. Are best to pick versus Zyra, Poke, stuff like Vel'Koz,
Wait until my
things like that.
take root.
I really kind of want to get another Amp Tone, but I need to completely Andres. Like Lux, Xerath, Vel'Koz. Those kind of beat her in lane, and then like Pyke, especially outside of lane, can be really good. Kind of in the mid to late games, so you can one-shot her if you get a hold of her. Are they just gonna base race? No, they're backing. Okay. Like, we got Baron.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Is what they see. Come closer.
Yeah, I mean, Brand is kind of a skill matchup. Brand can win versus her. I mean, you can, like someone said, Soraka can beat her, sort of. You know, if you just make it through lane, or if you land your Qs constantly, like you can beat her, but if you ever get caught, you're probably not. Hey, thanks, Amir. Hey, what's up, Kybrin? Well, we just started. We're 2-0 tonight with Zyra, so that's pretty good. I mean, this horse should be alright. Oh, Shaco was 16-3. Okay, I didn't notice that. Whatever. He'd make some pretty good plays. Hey, I put up some damage though, probably. I mean, Oh, gotta have the damage. Damage meter on the charts. We didn't have a lot of 5v5s though, so maybe not. But... Hey, thanks, Aaron. You too. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Leona out of there.
I must not fall.
We're just gonna keep that Zyra train rolling, probably.
Feel the thorns embrace.
Apparently the Rockets, was it owner or GM? Rockets GM said something about supporting Hong Kong or whatever, and then the Chinese like consulate or something, like some high up Chinese person was like, correct the error, and he deleted his tweet and apologized. The owner was probably like, shut your mouth. I mean, this day and age, like, if I'm an owner of something, I'm telling all my subordinates, like, you do not say anything political ever. Just don't even say anything. Just delete your social media accounts. Well, if you like Zyra, I might be on the Zyra train again for a little while. What stops Morgana? I mean, Tom Kench can undo, like, can erase her bind, but he's not that great overall. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can approach her. Like, the thing you probably do not want to play into her, if at all possible, is hard engaged that doesn't have a lot of magic burst damage. So that's most hard engaged. So, like, Nautilus, Leona, Rakan, Thresh, Pyke to a lesser extent. You don't want to play those champs into Morg. Like, Zyra can be pretty good. Obviously, if you get hit with the bind, you're going to die as Zyra, but you can break her shield really easily. Why no Rakan? I've just been losing on him lately, man. I don't know. Like, last week was a catastrophe. I'm just trying out Zyra. Basically, I mean, this elo is kind of Smurf elo. Like, I don't know how I got down here. I mean, I guess I wasn't playing very well, obviously. It wasn't like... I mean, it was a bad, like, 50 games. Not like a bad couple of games. So, you know, but for whatever reason, I consider this basically a Smurf elo, so that's why I'm playing Zyra. Since I just hit way more skill shots down here than I do, like, in Platinum 1, Platinum 2, or D4. But we're just trying it out. They did not nerf Rakan's Q, no. Well, they did a long time ago, but not in recent memory. I mean, Rakan's still fine. I think he's still good. It's just, I feel like I'm in a elo bracket that is much lower than my potential, so
30 seconds until minions spawn.
we'll play Zyra there. If I get back up to, like, P1, D4, or something like that, I might consider Rakan. It's not that Rakan's not great in lower brackets, it's just you can exploit mistakes so well if you're playing below your potential. At least what I think my potential is. Where I've been this season.
Minions have spawned.
I mean, like, Morgana's okay against Pyke. The problem is, like, she doesn't block, like, her shield doesn't block physical damage. Like, it blocks the hook portion. So it's, like, okay, but
Wait until my seeds take root.
like, the shield doesn't stop a lot of stuff. What do you max on Rakan anyways? There's a lot of debate about that. I like maxing W. But some people, I think the most common build is that I saw from a lot of top end Rakans was 3 points of Q in lane and then either E or W max after that, depending on the situation. It depends on which items you're buying. Like, if you're buying a lot of plus healing and shielding items, like if you're going Athene's Redemption, something like that, then probably the shield, because you get more value out of your plus healing and shielding. But if you're just going Zeeks, which is what most people do, then probably W max after. It kind of depends on your elo bracket too. Like, Qs early, like under Diamond, I feel are kind of worthless because it's just like it's not enough poke to matter most of the time, unless your AD carry is also helping.
Boom. Headshot.
Show could be down here. He hasn't done his red yet.
The forest holds
Where is he?
surprises.
Okay, there he is. Trying to wrap around, but I got the creep block. Alright, I'm just gonna push this shit if he's not gonna push it. I'm sick of sitting here. Get it into the tower of Varus so we can harass him. Oh my god, the black shield though. Are you fucking kidding me? Was her last shot a headshot?
Just a harmless flower.
I can't believe they killed me under tower like that.
Has been slain.
Alright, well, at least Jarvan killed him back. I cannot believe that got me. I guess I should have flashed the Q. Like, the chain CC is real. Yeah, it's rough. Can we get that?
Careful steps.
Oh, never mind. I got the scuttle. I mean, once Varus hits 6, we've got a lot of synergy too. It's just like, before that, it's gonna be rough. We just gotta push and put him into the tower so that Varus can harass with like his stuff under the tower. It looks like he might be going lethality. I don't know. He doesn't have Comet though. Okay, she took lethal instead of fleet, so she didn't have that much lifesteal.
Venture off the beaten path.
Yay, blast plants. Dude, can Riot just like get rid of the plants? Like, for real. Nobody asked for that. Nobody likes the plants. Like, it has been really annoying. Like, I think most of their changes are pretty good over time, but like the limiting of vision so much and then also adding in crap like blast plants is just giving too much power to junglers, I think. Like, you just have too many different ways because you don't have to use your like your movement spells to get around wards anymore. You just get around them with blast plant. I mean, I guess I could have gone up and cleared it with a plant. So, I mean, I guess there's that.
Take care.
Get the morgue. I was waiting on her to flash. I wasn't sure if she had her flashback or not. Is there a mid laner? Akali? It's level 7. I think we can still beat him. Maybe push one more wave. I'm just gonna get this and just have a better chance of killing him.
Promising garden.
What's up, Josh A? Hey man, it's all good.
Such a busy world.
What are you talking about, Lev?
Ally has been slain.
Okay, whatever, man. Who is we? It sounded like Divine was actually trying to support me and support the stream.
So much more to see. Rampage. Venture off the beaten path. Double kill.
Bear's better with Predator or Aftershock? I'm not really sure. Probably Aftershock. Not really a Volibear expert.
Unstoppable. Dominating. Wait until my seeds take root.
I don't know. It sounds pretty negative to me, though, Lev. I mean, it was like literally 3 or 4 months ago I was D4. Like, I'm not playing it at the current level, but I think certainly it's within my power. It's just a couple of changes I think could get there. It's like, I mean, I'm not Michael Jordan or something like that, but it's like Michael Jordan, you know, if in the middle of the season he has like 1 month, or LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, you know, has like 1 month of bad games. It's like, okay, is Michael Jordan, like, are we going to call him now, or like when he's like in his 40s or something, retired or whatever, are we going to say, okay, that's Mike, like, you know, washed up, doesn't even make the playoffs with the Wizards. It's like, I mean, that's what he currently was, but like, people go through tough streaks. Sometimes. Like in anything that you do. Like, no one's ever going to be at the peak of their game all the time. It's like, is Faker washed up and terrible all of a sudden because his team didn't make playoffs last year? I mean, it just depends on like how obsessed you're going to be with the current moment. I was diamond, like, I've been plat for many years. I was literally diamond like 3 or 4 months ago.
Just a harmless flower. The forest holds many surprises.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just off, but that just seems kind of rude as fuck to me. But like, nah, dude, you're actually bad, bruh. Like, quit trying to be positive. Quit trying to change your mental to sort of help you out and figure out maybe you need to play more damage carry-oriented champions in this elo. Yeah, it's just rude as fuck. Like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I said I was gonna play like it was a Smurf account because it's easier to hit skill shots in lower plat. Like, that's literally what I said. So I need to play higher damage supports until I get... I said specifically instead of Recon, until I get back to Platinum 1 or Diamond 4, because the coordination is lower down here, and it's easier to hit skill shots. YouTube's not gonna demonetize over dropping a couple of F-bombs. I mean, that's the equivalent, Lev. What complaints do you get about me? Like, as the mod, that people don't directly say to me? They hear all this shit people talk... Like, who talks to me? Like, who talks about me? Like, who are these people? It's not like there's like all the people that watch the stream like have a huge problem with what exactly about me.
Shut down.
I mean, I've had your back so much, Lev. So much over the years, especially most recently against Milkshake. It's just like insane. That I'm trying to be positive here. Saying, hey, I'm gonna just like act like I'm smurfing and play like higher damage champs because I think I can hit more skill shots here, trying to be positive, and you're like, bro, nah. You're not smurfing, you're not diamond anymore, you're washed up, you're trash, you're plat 4. Then I try to explain it, it's like, nah, you're still plat. It's like, oh, don't worry, dude, I cover all these, like, just the insane amount of negative crap that comes through, like, I have to handle all of it, so...
Has been slain.
Such a busy world.
Maybe a mirror, I don't know. Yeah, but that's not the thing. I wasn't trying to say that I deserve to be diamond right now. Like, my whole thing was just trying to say in a positive way, I need to play, like, at this ELO bracket, I need to be playing Zyra and Pyke, probably. And it's been helping out.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy double
I don't get it, man. I don't get why you gotta try to rain on my parade, man. Like, I've had a good game. We won our first couple of games here. We were doing all right on the stream. We're having a good time, and then like, what? Like, what's wrong with that? I'm highly doubting that Aaron said anything that was like not with like good intentions. I'm having a hard time believing that. Like, yeah, being concerned about like me moving over to Twitch, that's legit. Like, I don't think that's really negative about me. That's just saying, you know, I don't think the decision to go to Twitch is good. It's just talking about like decisions on the channel. No, it's not a non-ass-kissing command. Like, you're literally being really negative. Like, you know that triggers the shit out of me.
so much more to see.
I don't think just, like, being positive is necessarily kissing ass. Like, you could just say nothing. I mean, that's not even kissing ass. That's just being polite. If you disagree, like, it's possible to just say nothing. That is an option.
Always what they seem.
And now you're trying to throw Aaron under the bus? Like, what? Is Brand good in Lolio brackets? Yeah, Brand's alright. I just prefer Zyra. I've talked about Brand versus Zyra a lot. I just think that she has better vision control and that her poke is much more reliable. Okay, Lev. See ya. I mean, if you're gonna leave over me just calling you out on your negativity and that's it, and just like won't let it go, that's fine. Seems like everyone else is fine. Like, I don't get what's the deal. Like, everyone's just fine, like, having a fine time. I mean, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it? All right, Brian. See you, bud. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I don't even know what, like... Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. I mean, more negative things than she knows how to deal with. There's, like... Even on, like, the craziest streams where I'm, like, 0-8 or something... and like being unreasonably like negative, which is not very often, but sometimes that happens. We get maybe like 14 down votes, out of like 600 people that come through. Like, I don't even know. No, she's just lost her mind. I don't know. Maybe she's having a bad week. Who knows? Yesterday, I don't even remember what happened, but she was being excessively negative yesterday, and I just asked her to chill, and then she said peace out yesterday. And then I played a game with her. She wanted to duo a game, which I like never do, but I played one with her at the end of the stream. And then today, with that comment, I don't know. I mean, we butt heads sometimes. I don't think I was attacking her, like, directly. I wasn't saying she was a bad person or anything. All I said was I was trying to be positive, and I just thought that that wasn't positive. I mean, maybe it's stressful. I don't know. Who knows? I mean... there might be some personal stuff going on there too. I have no clue. I mean, I didn't unmod her. I'm not gonna ban her. I banned Brian because he took it too far, and I don't really know Brian. But Lev has done a lot for the channel, so. Yeah, I don't know. Should remove the whole Discord. I didn't realize she had mod power for that. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back in there. Okay, well. I guess she's throwing a fit. I mean, we can just put the channels back in there. It's not like that many people really used it that much.
Feel the thorns embrace. Venture off the beaten path. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
It probably wasn't David. I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Wait until my seeds take root.
yeah, it's fine. I mean, we can beat Leona. It's an annoying matchup. I mean, I don't want to throw her under the bus too much.
Minions have spawned. The forest holds many.
I haven't officially unmonitored yet. I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. If she's, like, really that, like, been out of shape, I mean, there's got to be a lot of personal stuff going on in her life. I don't know. Maybe she needs to sort that out. Because I just don't understand how anyone could get that upset or mad about whatever and start trying to throw other nice people like Aaron under the bus and all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. Hopefully she gets her life sorted out. And I've been to bat with her so many times over stuff. Over time, but it's fine, whatever. I mean, who knows? Like I said, I know there's probably some personal stuff going on there that I don't want to get into. No, yeah, Lucian dashed through the wall and he blast planted over. I didn't mean to flash in place, but I'll take it. I'm wasting my flash. Misclicked. Was I mad? I mean, I was annoyed by what she said. I'm not the one that, like, freaked out and demanded to, like, leave. And whatever. Like, I certainly wasn't happy about how she turned what I was trying to be to, like, motivate, like, try to be motivational and, like, positive into something negative. I wasn't happy about that. But I thought it was fine. I mean, that's what... You're not alone, Eric. But I mean, she's done a lot of nice stuff for the channel over time, and you know, I think when she wants to be, she's, you know, a nice, like, cool person. It's just, I don't know if it's just a personality clash with me or what, power dynamics or something. I don't know what the deal is, but basically, Enrique, Lev, like, I said the comment that I'm gonna just play these games until I get back on my feet. I'm gonna play them as though I'm smurfing. So I'm going to play like Zyra and Pyke because I think it's easier to hit skill shots down here, and the coordination is a little bit lower than it is in like high plat or diamond. So I thought that maybe switching that up made sense. And then she went on this thing and said, yeah, but you're not smurfing. Like, you've been here, you've been platinum for, you know, months or whatever. And I said, yeah, but I was diamond, and we were talking about that for a little bit. And then I was just like, I just think that's really rude. Like, why would you say that when I'm trying to be positive and, like, get a good vibe going after a tough week? And then she just escalated. I was trying to de-escalate. I was like, I think it's fine. And then she said something like she has to deal with so much negativity on the channel and trying to deal with people that are constantly complaining about me, like she's the glue holding the whole channel together or something, and like everybody, that was what was implied, and I was just like, what are you talking about? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. And then she said she was so mad about all the two-faced viewers, I guess, that weren't jumping in on the negativity train with her or something. Like, she thought that everyone was gonna support her in this supposed civil war or something. I don't know what she was hoping for. And then she just said she's out, she's gonna leave. Because I asked her, like, I was like, who are these negative people? And she's like, well, I'm not gonna say, but Aaron's one of them. And I was like, I doubt that. And then she was like, okay, I'm out. Like, I'm tired of all these two-faced people. And so we're like, okay. And then she deleted the, apparently deleted the Discord. Which, I mean, it's just chat channels. Like, I can just add those back. So yeah, so I don't know, man. I was gonna let her back in after she cooled off for a couple of days or something. But she's like, now she's like, you know, deleting the Discord and all this stuff. I really don't know why she's so mad. Like, we've had our disagreements and differences before. It's not a big deal. Usually revolves around, you know, something like I perceive what she's saying is negative. I tell her to chill. She doesn't drop it. It's like a power struggle, I guess. And then she gets mad and leaves, but then she usually comes back within a few days. I don't know. I really don't even get it. I'm like, why is... Like, I don't know.
Such a busy
things just escalate and get so emotional so fast, and I don't get it. But I guess that's fine. Well, she can't delete the entire channel because I'm the owner, but she deleted all of the little sub channels and the bots and things like that. Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days have been excessively bad, and that's what I said. I think that she was, you know, like I said, I think she had some personal stuff, which is fine, but, you know, the deleting the Discord channel is a little much. And, like, trying to throw other people under the bus and create, like, kind of a conspiracy vibe so that I try to... Maybe she was hoping I start, like, doubting other people on the channel or something. I'm not really sure what was going on. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't... I mean, it matters in the sense that it sucks because... I mean, she's cool. Like, we liked having her through there, but... Hey Jordan, I'll review what you said, man. If you're still here.
So much more to see. An enemy has been slain. Wait until my seeds take root.
I mean, it's not calling it like it is, Leslie. It was rude as hell. And that's all I said. Like, it's not okay to call it as it is all the time. Like, walking down the street and saying something like, hey, bro, you're fat. Like, it's not okay. Like, it's unnecessarily rude. Especially when it's clear that it's making the person uneasy and they asked you to chill about it. And you keep going on it.
Take careful steps. An ally has been slain. The forest holds many surprises.
I mean, it's not the first time we've had a discussion about that, too, if you don't have context on any of this. Jesus Christ. Fucking Leona. I wasn't acting like I was above it. I was trying to be positive. Like, is that so wrong? Hey, what's up, Celigora? It's alright, man. We're always happy to have you here. I mean, I was feeling good at the start of this stream. Like, I was trying to be positive. I had a really rough week.
Come close.
In terms of the stream. You know, we were down a lot, and all I said was, I think I just need to play Zyra and pretend like it's a Smurf and just go for more damage stuff. Like, I'm sure there are people that are, you know, duplicitous. But I don't know, man. It was so much negativity, and I was just trying to get off of that. Like, and she knows that kind of stuff triggers me. I mean, who wouldn't be triggered by that? At least sort of.
An enemy has been
Hey, what's up, Kleenex? Like, I don't like being negative. I really don't. I'm not really like a negative person in real life, and I don't like being negative online. Sometimes I am. If I'm excessively negative, I apologize for it. I didn't think it was that negative. I was just explaining that I thought that was rude. What she said, that was it. Like, it wasn't a personal attack on her or anything like that. It was just like, hey, just chill on that. Like,
Just a harmless flower.
yeah, I mean, it would have been fine, like, if she just let it go at any point. It would have been fine. So you didn't have to say she's wrong. Like, she's not wrong, it's just rude. So if I would, you know, if she was just like, okay. That would have been fine. I mean, I didn't even ask her to leave or ban or anything. Like, she did that herself. I was just gonna move on and just kind of ignore it as per usual when things like that happen. And she wasn't trying to just discuss it with another viewer because I asked her what was going on and she said it straight to me. And then she doubled down on it and said, Prof, you've been plat for years. You know, and stuff like that, which is like true, but I've also been diamond this season at some point. I never said I was diamond right now and like I'm only here because my team's bad and all that stuff. I was just trying to get a positive vibe. Just to change my mentality around a little bit. And just, you know, be like, I need to be trying to assert myself and, you know, be stronger and play Zyra in lane.
Such a busy world.
Yeah, I mean, that too, so like I said, I didn't want to make it into anything personal or whatever about, you know, a measuring contest or anything like that, because I don't really care. I mean, I want her here, like, I wasn't trying to be combative. I was just trying to say, like, can I just have a positive day? I'm gonna get turned around. I'm probably gonna die right now. Oh god, she cleared all my plants with her thing. How's the classic going? Well, Sully and Kleenex might just be here in the shadows and just wanted to just say something. I don't know. It could be a coincidence. Either way, we're always happy to have them around. I don't think I was putting words. She didn't say you're mischaracterizing what I'm saying. I don't think. I mean, maybe I misheard that. I don't think she ever backed off of what she said. I don't think she ever said, no, you're misunderstanding me. I'm not trying to say that you're, like, actually a platinum player and not diamond. I didn't hear that at all.
Such a busy one.
But it doesn't matter. Well, we have Jax here, maybe. She's so resilient. Hey, what's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. It's all good, Sally, man. Don't even worry about it. Like, if you want to do something, that's cool, man. I really appreciate it, but definitely don't sweat it too much, man. It's all good. I'll be honest with you, the viewers' nights, you know, haven't really been happening for the last couple of months. Been kind of trickling off a little bit, so I can just throw up a couple of voice rooms or whatever, and like you know, I could throw a couple rooms in there. It doesn't need to be anything super fancy, so, you know, if you're super busy with all that. So yeah, I mean, if you want to work on it, more power to you, I appreciate it, but if not, that's fine, it'll be okay. You just want to show up every now and then and just give me some of that banter. That'd be delightful. Yeah, Lev, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, had a moment earlier tonight and demanded that I unmod her and then went and deleted all the Discord stuff. Over something that I thought was relatively trivial. So, but I don't know. I mean, obviously it meant a lot to her. Whatever happened. I hate wasting the ult on her, but we just really need kills at this point. It'll stall out their Baron. Hey, thanks, On. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it was pretty silly. It's pretty overdone. I mean, maybe I didn't even need to say anything about it, but it's just really odd. It's like people having a conversation about me behind my back right in the middle of the stream, like talking about me like I'm not here in third person. Well, he's this or he's that, or, you know. It's just kind of... No. I mean, I guess I didn't need to say anything. That's usually what I do. I just don't ever say stuff. Oh my god. Just Cleaver. He's definitely gonna kill us all. And Mundo's just way too strong. Oh, maybe Jax. I don't know, man. Mundo is big. I mean, I didn't ban her. I unmodded her because she was deleting messages still, so she was still here even though she said she was gone. And she banned somebody. Now, I went and looked at that person's message, and the person was actually sassing me, not Lev. So she was still kind of doing me a favor by banning that person. So I do appreciate that. But I'm just very confused about the whole thing. Because it looked like, from what I saw there, it looked like she was trying to look out for me, but then she deleted the Discord and seemed like really mad. So I don't know what to make of it. She told me to unmod her. Maybe she wanted me to unmod her so that she wouldn't be tempted to do anything. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm not usually that emotion. Like, yeah, I was like a little miffed about what she said and how she kept going with it. But I was just saying that it was rude. If I ever get like emotional about something, usually I'm over it like 30 seconds or less, typically. You chill, Andrew. You obviously don't pay to be a mod.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Dial back the sass a little bit, please.
Enemy killing.
Well, people keep asking about it. I'm not like bringing it up. People keep asking and like commenting on it. I was ready to let it go like an hour ago. I was just ready to say, hey, can we just be more positive? And then the answer was apparently no.
So much more to
Well, I just don't randomly make people mods, like, and people don't donate for it. It's people that have been here for a while that seem like they would make good mods. One of the qualities, like Duck is saying, is people that are relatively even-keeled and don't have, like, personal vendettas about stuff. It's obviously a good quality. Somebody wants to get mod. Yeah, like, I don't even remember who Andrew is. I mean, no offense, man, but, like... I mean, I'm not giving her the... If she wants to talk to me, she can talk to me, I guess. Like, she sent me an email or something, man. I don't know.
just a harmless flower.
I just don't deal with drama. I mean, if she just says my bad, or I was having a bad day, or just I want back in, or something like that, I'll put her back in. I don't care. It's fine.
Wait until my seeds take root.
I usually hold vendettas. I mean, she didn't say anything that was like that, you know, extreme. She's just, that's just how she is sometimes. She's just very blunt and doesn't really care too much for kind of the nuances or like people's feelings or whatever that much, but then gets really emotional herself sometimes. And that's just kind of how we go. We, you know, about every month or so, we have like a little clash or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing. I mean, I don't know. Like, Duck and I go back and forth about stuff too, but I don't think either one of us gets like super whatever about it. It's like, okay, we disagree about stuff. We've been debating it for an hour. Okay. I don't know. It's fine. That's how I see it, but... And I don't know, man. I mean, like, I don't pretend that my emotional standard is the same that should be applied to everybody else or whatever. Like, I don't know how we even... I mean, I think the minions are just gonna kill us, probably. mean, I was the first one to be annoyed or bothered by it. Sure, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just seemed rude to me. I wanted to say something about it. And I think that could have been the end of it. But it's fine. It's whatever. What's up, Amadon? Yeah, I don't really want to repeat it again. I mean, basically, she just said something that she thought was really just straightforward, I guess. I don't think it was constructive. I thought it was intended to try to slight me. And I told her so. And then a couple other things happened or whatever, and she just said she was done and said she wanted to be unmodded and she was going to quit the stream. So whether or not that's permanent, I mean, that's really up to her. I don't know. I'm not like super mad about it or anything. Like I said, she's done a lot of nice stuff for the channel, but if something about the channel really aggravates her that much, I mean, you know, you don't want to watch something that's not going to make you happy or that actively makes you mad, so. I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel it if she thinks this really is some grand conspiracy against her or something. Yeah, I mean, I would probably leave too. Oh my god, I really need to hit the Kiana there. I think we still lose even if I hit the Kiana, but maybe not. We might have been able to win if I hit the Kiana. Or at least claw back a little bit. Duck. Duck's a mod. Yeah, we were almost back. That was alright. I was very distracted. I mean, I had to, like, go out of the channel for a second to see what was going on Discord and, like, stuff like that. Jackson's trying, I guess. I really wasn't paying attention that much that game, to be honest with you. Yeah. Nah, guys, Duck's been here for quite a long time. I think Duck is here. He just doesn't talk a ton. Sometimes he does when he's here, but sometimes he just chills. I mean, he's a busy man too. But yeah, usually, I mean, there's not really a reason for Duck or Tiny to come in and say and do stuff when Lev is, you know, here all the time and all that kind of stuff. So. Oh, time people. Yeah, I really don't like timing people either. I feel like just deleting the message is usually good unless it's like particularly aggressive. Like I timed somebody earlier. But it's tricky. Look, like I said, let's not throw Lev under the bus. You know. She's cool and she's all good, you know, like 99% of the time. I mean, same with me. Nobody's 100%. Everybody, you know, goes a little too far, gets upset by something every now and then. So even if she never comes back, you know, we hope the best for her. I mean, she didn't really like personally attack me like outside of the game type of stuff excessively, like the paperclip guy from years ago, or you know, anything like that. I didn't really think it was like, you know, a thing. I was just a standard, okay.
Not far.
Lev versus TSP. She's going to say something frank and try to give some kind of advice about whatever. TSP is going to be resistant to it sometimes. It's going to be a back and forth. That's it. Or eventually it just goes silent for a little bit, or she leaves for a couple of days and comes back, or whatever. Like, man, standard. Who would be a good... Jared asks, who would be a good carry champion to get out of silver? Because I keep getting into... well, I'm trying Zyra. We'll see. I think Zyra gets even better as you go lower. So I think Zyra's good. I mean, Brand's good. Pyke's good. I still think Rakan can be good, but... he's still good. It just depends. I don't think she was threatening people. I mean, she tried to throw Aaron under the bus, and I just said, I don't believe that. But I don't know. She was alluding to, like, this grand cabal of people that talk trash about me all the time. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true. I don't know. I think that's what seemed to trigger her the most, is, like, she was coming out sort of saying there are all these negative people, and then I was like, who are these negative people? And maybe she thought that was going to be, like, the grand moment where, like, you know, 60 people started flooding all these negative comments or something on the stream, and just, like, nobody did. And then she's like, screw all you hypocrites, I'm out. I mean, that was what the final thing seemed like, although maybe I misread that because I don't even understand. Like, I know there's, you know, when you have, whatever, 27,000 subs and whatever, like 100 people watch it live, 600 people watch it recorded, or 800 people or whatever, you know, you're never going to please everybody. There's always going to be a couple people that don't like certain things or whatever. But I don't know. I mean, I can't trace it. It doesn't matter that much. Hey, what's up, Sammy? What is it, Sally? Oh, give you admin? Yeah, sure. Where? Oh, roles. There we go. Okay, yeah, there you go. Like I said, I appreciate you. If you're just too tired to mess with it or whatever, it's totally understandable. I mean, yeah, that happens anytime there's going to be a major figure where something weird goes on, or just really there's any type of drama. There's always, like, an upstirring, even if it's not, like, a long-time mod like Lev. Even if it's just, like, a random troll that comes in here and just says something ridiculous, and we have to ban him. There's always, like, 4 or 5 people that'll take the troll side, no matter what. I mean, I guess that keeps it interesting, or whatever. I guess, I don't know. That it's kind of an open-minded community to the extent that people will even take the side of someone else. But I thought Joker was really good. Yeah, don't spoil it, but I thought it was very good. I'm really surprised at how much some of the critics are hating on that movie just because they think it's like some kind of, I don't know, commentary on, like, incels or something, or, like, disenfranchised white men. I'm really not even sure. After watching the movie, I don't even know that that's the case. I mean, I don't want to do too spoilery. I really did not get that vibe. I mean, like, you could take it that way, but I thought it was more of a commentary on, it's like one man, like, just getting dumpstered, and just, like, what eventually can break people in a society. You know, a guy who tries to be good, a guy that's, like, doing the best that he can, and is just getting crapped on. I thought it was, like, a commentary about mental health more than anything else, because he gets... Like, one of the biggest things is he gets alienated the whole movie because of his laugh. Right? And I don't think that's too spoilery. But yeah, I mean, it's just like a little tick,
To
and
Summoner's Rift.
it just kind of sets the tone for his whole life, and he's got all these mental problems, and he's trying to do the best he can, but just like, everybody's just screwing with him. So I don't think that's necessarily like an incel thing or a, you know, a white nationalist thing like some of the reviewers were saying. I don't see that. It was just a really powerful insight in this guy. I thought it was a very, very compelling character. Like, I think it's very clear, too, that, you know, he's not supposed to be someone you want to be. Like, he's not supposed to be a hero. You do not want to be him.
Not even.
I mean, I think that was one thing, is people were saying, oh, it's going to valorize or make, like, violence, like,
Minions have spawned.
seem cool, or I don't know what,
Come
like,
closer.
but yeah, I'm not going to spoil it. I think it's a good movie. Is it the best movie of all time? Probably not. It could be the best movie all year. I'll be honest, I liked it better than Endgame. It's not really a comic book movie at all. Like, his name just happens to be Joker, but it could very easily just be called Carl or something, and it would have been fine. They have, like, one plot point that sort of works his name in as Joker, so it's not just random in the movie that he's called that. It does make sense. They do, like, make it work, but it didn't need to be there. It could have very easily just been something else.
So much.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I would see it. I'm almost tempted to see it again. And without spoiling too... Yeah, I won't spoil too much more than what I already said, but, you know, I think that the reviewers that are trying to say this is some kind of, like, movie advocating for incels or white nationalists or all this kind of stuff, I just really don't think that's... I didn't get that vibe at all off of it. Like, A.O. Scott from New York Times was like, it's boring, it's not even worth discussing, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you're an idiot. It's definitely not boring.
Take careful steps.
I guess. People just like to hate on everything, man. I mean, you can critique them. You don't, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to like everything, but it's like, I don't know, man. I think it's just unreasonable. We're just ridiculous about stuff these days. Just what about like the ever elusive like fixed review, you know, like it's okay in some parts, but some parts could have used a little work. That's exactly right, Maniac. Just because he's the main character doesn't mean that you're supposed to like him or that he's the good guy. I think in some ways he does try to be the good guy through a lot of the film. I think it's very complicated. So I don't think, like, he wants to be bad. I don't think he wants that for most of the movie, at least. Like, I mean, you gotta keep, the guy has a lot of mental health problems, too. Like, anyway.
First blood.
Hey, what's up, Sammy? I really want to try to kill her, but I don't want to get baited.
Venture off the beaten path.
Hey, thanks, Sammy. Thanks for dropping in a little bit. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks, Enrique. Thanks for coming by, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get a book.
Things aren't always what they seem.
See if we can get a kill since we already got our heal. Yeah, it was good. I recommend people go see it. I don't think it was that. There are moments of heavy violence that are really tense, but there are not that many. And for people like worried about mass shootings, well,
Just a
I won't spoil too much. I'll just say a lot of the critique about the violence and what kind of political message it might send is overblown. That's my opinion on it. I think the closest thing to watch is just one person. And the big message to take away is just don't be negative. Don't treat people like trash. Be positive as much as you can. Like, that's it. Like, I think that's the basic gist of the movie, is to just try to be positive. Seriously? Oh my god. Damn it. I tried to flash. I was gonna flash and then root him, and I think he would have died, but he literally 100-0'd me.
Just
Off of no items. He didn't even have Ignite. Like, no one touched me except for him. Oh, that's frustrating.
Such a busy world.
Yeah. Yeah, John Wick, I don't know. You see, John Wick is not, like, pretending to be... I think the whole thing is expectations. Like, everyone was coming out of this film festival saying this is, like, very, you know, literary... Like, this is going to be, like, a really strong film. It's got a really great message. And then a lot of critics are like, wait, no, I don't think so. Like, I think that's what it was. If it was just supposed to be kind of like a fun... you know, like, chill action movie, I think people, like, the critics would not have been as hard on it. But because it's just one of those things where people just want to rain on it, you know?
Venture off the beaten path.
I really wish Vi would have followed. I mean, maybe she was afraid Malphite was going to be there too. I could have ulted him, like, right when I rooted him, but I didn't. He was just going to use his ult, and I didn't want to waste it. How? I guess Lux binded or something.
An ally has been slain. Take careful steps.
mean SJW. Yeah, those critics are. Yeah, I think largely. Not all critics, but yeah, a lot of them are. I mean, I don't think all SJW people are like bad or like, you know, that everything they say is wrong or, you know, all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I think they're wrong in this instance about Joker. It's feeling bleak. There's no way this is actually Malphite's gonna come down here. Malphite and Echo are just gonna sit on it. Probably. Some Malphite ult or just a Q.
Come closer. Turret plating will soon fall.
Well. Malphite jungle's 4-0. He's up 30 CS. Top lane. Malphite hasn't even bothered to go. I don't even think Malphite's farmed the top side of his map. I think he's just farmed the bot side, killed us, and then invaded and stolen Vi's jungle over and over again. I seriously don't even think he's crossed the halfway point of the map this game. And Olawi is still up like 60 CS. 3-0. Push in. I mean, oh, next game. He's like literally sitting between our towers, and I have to flash like in a totally different direction to even get out. It's gonna be really hard to carry this. I don't think it's happening. How the hell did she move so fast? Please. Oh my god. I got executed at least? Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're smart. I'm not saying it's bad. It's like 100% what they should be doing. It's definitely smart. Yeah, I'm just ready to go on the next one. I'm fine with that. It's not happening this game.
Venture off the beaten path. Such a busy world. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage. Down.
My bad.
Destroyed. So much more to see.
Wait, how did he run away so fast? Oh, he didn't auto attack? Wait. Do you not, does it not trigger Predator unless you auto attack? Do spells not trigger it? So you can Predator, run in, ult, and if he doesn't auto, he can just run away? Is that how that works? Oh my god, for real? Okay. Wow, so he went that way and then jumped on me. I got.
Legendary.
So dumb.
A promising garden. Your turret has been destroyed.
Does blue steal movement speed? Okay, I thought it just slowed.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah, I mean, they gave him AP. His AP ratios aren't even that strong. Like, his ult has a 1.0, I think. I mean, I think his Q is like a 0.6 or something? I don't know. I think they gave his W, like, the auto attack, a ratio, too. I'm not entirely sure. I've looked at him before, and I don't understand how he does that much damage. I mean, it's 22-4, so it's not going to matter, but it would have been nice if I killed him. Okay, well, that Q was moving fast as hell. I mean, he hit that and just, like, ran out of there. Like, light speed. I thought it was any damaging ability, but I was like, how did he move so fast?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I guess the base damage is pretty high. Yeah, I know his ult has a 1.0, but I just didn't think his other ratios were that high, but I guess it's just the base damage.
Many surprises.
I mean, I don't think that Malphite AP is OP or anything. It is what it is. I think he's basically just like a tankier kind of Annie. He has longer engage range though. I mean, it is frustrating for sure. But I mean, I don't think he's OP. It's just like if he starts snowballing against a bunch of squishies, you know, he'll be pretty good. I'm just typing to someone on the Discord. It's not Web. Somebody else sent me a message. Let me give the cat a piece of food real quick, and we'll get back in there.
I must not fall.
Oh, my bad. Let's back in here real quick.
I must not fall.
Feel the thorns embrace.
Alright. Why's your cat? My cat always eats. Like, she only eats wet food, and she's got a hyperthyroidism, so she's, like, always hungry. Time for Pyke. I don't know. Maybe Pyke at some point. He's banned a lot of games. I don't know if I want to blind pick him. I'm just way better on Zyra than Pyke right now, but... I feel like Leona specifically is better against Zyra than Blitzcrank is. Okay, thanks, Ellie. I appreciate it, buddy. Like I said, I hope your situation is going about as well as can be expected. And thanks everybody for coming out too. I appreciate it. Even sticking sticking with me through a little bit of drama. We always have such wonderful members of the community. It's always nice to see some old faces too. Sally. Clean was in here earlier. Old Kleenex. Doesn't even play the game anymore. Still comes out and represents sometimes. I need to figure out when Clean is streaming so I can tune in. Hey, drama may have brought in the viewers. I think really just me saying Zyra, Pyke, and the label brought in the viewers, but why not both? I know some people like you know, get a lot of views and stuff like that off of drama. I don't really like drama that much, but that's good too. Yeah, I agree, P and Shadow, like,
The forest holds many surprises.
I mean, it's a very small amount. Like, very small degrees
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
add up to a lot. I mean, it's something, because, you know, a lot of times I do get stopped at, like, Platinum 1 or P2, IP2. But I have broken into D4. Now, D4 is way harder to get to D3. I think that's a serious wall, because when you get to D4... Hey, thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Well, you're still here a lot of the time, though. Like, I don't think we've seen Selly in months. That's the only reason I mentioned. But I do appreciate it. I mean, I like Pyke. I'm just not as good on him, so I'm not as practiced. I probably have, like, over 1,000 games of Zyra. I've probably got, like, 20 games on Pyke. But, I mean, so there's definitely something to it there. Like, but D4 gets really hard because of the system. You only start, you only gain, like, 15. When I was in D4, I was gaining 15 and losing, like, 18 or 19. Even after, like, 300 or 400 games in D4. So that's really frustrating. But, yeah, I don't think there's a massive skill gap. It's just, like, a lot of it's just consistency. Just dying, like, one less time a game would be the difference. Yeah, I don't know.
Such a busy world.
I don't know. I don't want to rehash the whole thing. It seemed a little silly, but it also seemed like an affront. I mean, maybe I overreacted to it. I don't know. But it's fine. It was just like not necessarily as untrue. It's just like just disrespect. Like that was kind of the vibe, but maybe I was overreacting to it. Okay, Elise could be anywhere. She probably started bot side, but if she would have, if she wanted to gank us, she would have already ganked us, I think. Alright, nice. I still need to get a new keyboard and all my stuff. I haven't done that this week. Man, I just live such an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, I get hardly any sleep. My nutrition's terrible.
None will escape my wrath.
Don't get as much done as I'd like to get done. Get those 2 free plants there just to help push a little bit. Because at least was top side, so we should be fine.
So much more to see.
Let Kai'Sa at least try to get an auto in there. I mean, we got him low, so he's going to have to take a bad back soon. Alright, at least his middle. I didn't see which way Elise went. Oh yeah, we're crushing him in CS. She could be on the scuttle.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Okay, he didn't actually back there. Alright.
Venture off the beaten.
Hit the... Okay, he's not gonna hit the bandage. Because I want to watch the scuttle. Usually if you can ward their camps, that's better. Because you know they're going to go for the camps. Right? So I just ward the scuttle when the scuttle's up, because then I know that they're going to be in the... Because most people are going to pick up that scuttle before they try to gank. Not always, but often. At least can't hop the wall. I don't remember if she can hop to her own wards or not. I feel like there has to be like a minion or something now, though I could be wrong about that. We're crushing him in CS though. Yeah, I don't think she can ward hop. Lee can, like there are champions who can do that, but I don't think she's one of them. I've never seen an Elise do that I can remember. Because they get stuck all the time, or they try to E up and they don't have anywhere to go. No, she can hop to enemy wards.
Just a harmless flower.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a control ward here. Hey, what's up, Lee? Good to see you, buddy.
A promising garden.
Why am I... Did I get mercs? Who got mercs? I guess we can let it push in. She wants to just zone for a little bit. I really don't like being in the tower if we can avoid ganks in most lanes, especially with Zyra. I mean, Zyra's going to push anyways with her plants, but also I like to apply pressure to towers and deny CS under tower. Make Yuumi a melee. I think Yumi's probably fine right now. I don't know if she's still played a lot in pro or not, but she's been nerfed so much. I think she's probably fine. I don't know. Ezreal's pretty annoying against it's very hard to hit him with the E, obviously, because he can just get out of it.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Just a harmless flower.
We're gonna have to catch him under tower and try to blow him up.
Enemy killing spree.
That's it. If he's forward for that, he's dead. What? How did she E onto me? Did the ult give vision of the bush? I didn't think ult gave vision, or they just had a ward in that bush. Probably dead either way.
Come closer.
There's a third lethality item. The thing that gives the shield. I forgot the name of it. Just one of the problems when you sign up with Zyra. Like, it's gonna be dangerous in lane. You're good at 2v2s, you're really bad at 4v2s, which is unfortunately what happens on solo queue. Or 3v2s. If she didn't have vision of me, if she didn't E up right there, I'm pretty sure I would have killed her. Wait, no, her E gives vision, doesn't it? If she goes up, so like she knew I was in the bush. Whoa, what?
The forest holds many.
That was a bold E. I really gotta hit more of these E's. It's so hard to get the max range. I just gotta use Q plants, I think, just to get proc. Or Frost Fang, so I can get wards eventually. Kidding me, dude? Guess I should have used a plant there. She still would have probably hit me with the web. He's just gonna sit on us now, because like, if top loses, then the jungle just sits on bottom.
Too slow. Wait until my seeds take root.
I should try Pyke out. I mean, Pyke can at least get away from crap like that.
Double kill.
Okay, nice.
Turret plating will soon fall.
2 down.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I know, man, but she's top. I mean, I get it that... Alright, well, we got it. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Easy ult grants vision. Okay, I forgot about that. I mean, when she goes up, I'm pretty sure it gives you vision as well.
Venture off the beaten path.
Running is only half a plan.
turret has been destroyed. Things are always what they seem.
It's so hard to hit E's against Ezreal. Really?
Has destroyed its turret.
Is that 2 for 2 and we got a tower? And we got a shutdown. I'll take it, I guess.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The forest holds many surprises. Come closer.
I clicked on the wall and it had me run that way. It was just rough. Thanks, Amir. Have a good one.
Just a hum.
Enemy has been slain.
I thought I was running up there. Damn.
An ally has been slain.
Wait, how the fuck did he... How did he get there? What? Okay, so he cleared this. Did he walk through this and I just didn't see him? I thought he went top. Did he just walk right through that ward and I just didn't see it? That had to be what happened there.
Wait until
Your
my
turret
seed
has been destroyed.
I played Haunted Zyra earlier. Yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I could use that in another game.
An ally
Probably
has
gonna be
been
my last
slain.
one though. I need to get some sleep. I haven't been asleep.
venture off the beaten path.
Where was that blue ward? There it is. Why does Cled feel so hard to kill?
So much more to
Goes.
see.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We can't all go bottom though. Can we kill him? Okay, we got him.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Kled got remounted and gained like 5,000 health.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Another rough one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Such a busy world.
He almost 100 to 0. What? Holy shit. They have so many like resets and it's like anti-burst. Like Kled with a GA, Echo. Then Yuumi, Ezreal. I mean, they got a good comp.
Enemy has been slain.
Oh shit, I need to buy. I have so much gold after those kills. I guess I got a lot of shutdowns. Yeah, I don't think we can really like contest that much. I don't have ult. We don't want to fight if I don't have ult.
A promising.
I guess we just go Rylai's next to try to kite. Or we could also go Void Staff. I think it's a little late to go Morellonomicon. We don't have that much healing. Like, the Kled thing is not healing, it's just whatever Kled's mount is.
Wait until my feet take root.
I see.
Yeah, they're just hanging out. Echo. This is old. We gotta run. Might even have to give him Baron.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
They're gonna run straight for Baron once they see 2 or 3 people bottom. I mean, we're just in a really tough spot. Yeah, they're Baroning. We gotta give it to them. I think just give it. They got it. Just give it, dude. Just give it, dude. Don't die. Just maybe we can win a clean 5v5. Just have a way better split pusher.
Come closer.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy? Good to see you again, bud. Hopefully the job call was good. Or at least, like, not terrible.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I mean, Amumu has, like, a 0% chance of stealing that Baron off of them. And the thing is, even if he steals it, it's 2 inhibitor down,
Such a
4v5.
busy world.
Yeah, we have Baron, but it doesn't matter at that point, you know?
An ally has been slain.
I think sometimes everyone wants to go for the hero steal, and people remember the hero steal, but people don't remember all the times that people fail the hero steal.
The beast.
They have so much mobility, it's very difficult to land this E Oof. Ah. Get the plants to soak those hits. So yeah, I mean, we just had to give that up. They had too much pressure bottom, and Darius can't 1v1 him, so. Maybe, I mean, I don't, is Kled AFK or what? Do we just go? Already got Rylai's. I think we just go Void.
The forest holds.
I don't know where. Oh, Kled's top. Okay. I mean, maybe.
My prey thinks itself clever.
He hit him. I guess he dodged it. Yeah, their team is a nightmare for Zyra. I mean, our Kai'Sa's up a lot of CS. We were winning lane for a while. I mean, the Elise ganks hurt. I said, Zyra's good at the 2v2. She's not good at the 3v2 or the 4v2. I don't think did their mid laner come bottom? That one time, I guess it did. Hey, what's up, Danaroy? I appreciate it. Time 3:36. I mean, that was just really late game. It was a competition thing. They just had so many resets, like. Amumu and Zyra are kind of all about, like, they've got one cooldown, one burst window, and, you know, that's it, basically. And then after that, you just don't really have much gas left in the tank, pretty much. And Darius is similar, just not a lot of sustained damage and peel. 50-50, we're at 3:30. I mean, I hate to leave with like 111, but it's kind of late at night, and I need to get up and do stuff in the morning. Hey, thanks, Loot Patient. I appreciate it. It was pretty close. We got to play some different stuff tonight. I think we went 50-50, right? Or maybe... I think we actually went 50-50. Then I won one game off stream with it. So, I mean, that's progress. It's starting to get back. If we can just stick at 50-50 for a while, stabilize, and then move back up, it'll probably be alright. Still dying way too much, though. Who counters Orianna? Kind of longer range poke. Probably, like Syndra, Cassiopeia. Actually, I think Ori might be good into Cassio. I'm not really entirely sure. I feel like Zoe's pretty good against her. Syndra. Things like Xerath are probably good. What is this? Okay. Nice. Why did I get that? I don't even know what that was. Anyways, I think that'll be it. Thank y'all very much for coming out. We did get over the 100 mark for a lot of the streams, so I really appreciate that. you know, sorry if you were here for the whole time, for the little bit of drama that was in there. Hopefully it ends up all right. You know, like I said, if Lev wants to come back, she can. Said she left of her own volition in a way that I thought was relatively unprovoked. So it's, you know, it's up to her though. But if she don't want to come back, you know, we still have a ton of wonderful people here too. So either way, I'll be here every night. Either way. I'm not gonna use the gems. I'm gonna hold on to him until there's like another skin that is a champion I actually play. But yeah, I don't really play many of these champs. So if they have like a Hex Tech champ that I play or that I'd like to play, then I'll get it. But well, if you think it's important, if there's something I need to know, Scott, okay, thanks so much, Salgora. If you think there's something I need to know that's like important for me to understand the context of what's going on, because I was a little confused, just email me and let me know. I mean, she alluded to like she was trying to throw some people under the bus at the end. She said there was like this whole cabal of like negative people in the community, and that she was trying to like hold back all this negativity about me. And then she tried to throw Aaron under the bus and say that Aaron was like very duplicitous and was like super negative about me or something like that. And I had no idea what was going on. And then Aaron's like, I'm not. Like, I just said that I thought that the move to Twitch was a bad sort of idea for the channel. Yeah, just email me if you know some stuff I don't know to add some color. Like I said, I don't want to throw people under the bus, but I feel like I was kind of out in the dark on some of these things because I had no clue like where all this drama came from, because I'm not like super active on the Discord. It seemed like there was something on there. Yeah, I mean, she had said something about like you know, you leaving the channel, or that like you were gonna leave because of Milkshake or something like that. And I was like, I don't even see them interacting with each other at all on the chat. I have no clue. But this was a week ago, and there was all this drama with Milkshake, and I don't even know. I was sticking up for it because I don't know what's up with... I don't know. I don't want to get in all that. But yeah, if you know like something that I need to know or that you think would be helpful for some context. Because like I said, I'm not super active on the Discord. I wish I could be more active. You know, from what I see, people overwhelmingly look very positive and cool and chill when they're interacting on the channel. I know some people aren't huge fans of other people, but usually they just mute each other, don't talk to each other. So I don't know. I don't usually have time or the inclination to keep up with drama, unfortunately. I just hope that people can sort things out. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything that you think I should know, and I'll keep that into perspective. But yeah, as far as I understand, unless something changes dramatically, you hang out with Milkshake? Okay, well maybe, I don't know, maybe everything's all been twisted. You know, I always thought that, you know, since Lev put so much time and effort and everything into the channel, that, you know, I was pretty much going to take her side on basically anything. So I took her side on the Milkshake thing, even though, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we can all, I don't know. And if Sally, if you know anything, or anyone else knows anything just to help give me some context. I mean, I think you can say things in a fair and objective way if they were like, if there are other people that are really negative. I mean, I don't want to witch hunt. I just want to know, like, if there's something that's, like, consistently gives people a bad experience on the channel, you know, I would like to try to resolve that. I mean, every now and then, you know, I'm going to not be super thrilled if I'm on, like, an 0-8 game loss streak. And I'm not going to be, like, super thrilled if people are, like, very critical of me or, like, trying to backseat when I'm also on a loss streak. But I think I'm pretty measured. I don't ban people on the spot. I'm not, like, overtly negative. But, you know, if someone tries to go alpha on me or something like that and I tell them to chill and they don't back down, I mean, I'm not going to back down, really. I'm going to try to move on a lot of times from it. But anyways, I don't know. But yeah, if anyone has any information that helps give me some context or understanding of what's going on, because I really didn't understand that much. It was pretty standard. It was like she said something, I disagree with it. You know, eventually we just stopped talking about it, and that's it. At some point. But anyways. Okay. That's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back tomorrow around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see if we can put together... Hey, thanks, Wayne. Any other... So, you know, I try to be reasonable about stuff. You know, if people have some other suggestions or whatever, just let me know. But yeah, that is funny, Seven. I mean, there was a guy, I really hate banning people. This guy I had to, though, eventually, like last week or something, because he just kept trying to, like, be really aggressive, and he's like, you don't listen to criticism and this and that. I'm like, dude, you're telling me that you think I'm bad. Like, that's not criticism. But anyways, I don't want to get into all that. But I'm glad that the vast majority of people that come here enjoy it. I try to make it enjoyable. I try to hear everyone out, even if I disagree. But yeah, I'm going to disagree sometimes. But I think I'm pretty reasonable. I really hate to ban people. Almost never do that, as long as people are being reasonable. But in any case, as far as Love's concerned, as far as I know, everything that's going on, you know, if she wants to come back, she can come back. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I know she's, people said she's moving. Maybe she's going through kind of a hard time personally. I can feel you on that. You know, sometimes life's tough. That's why I try to give people a long leash as much as possible. Like I said, I didn't ban her. She just said she gave a big speech and said she wanted to leave and left, and then deleted all the Discord stuff. And Celigor is nice enough to get it back for us. But anyways, as far as I'm concerned right now, you know, she's welcome back unless there's something crazy that like comes to light. But anyways, hopefully she's doing well. Okay, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you by next time.